Det är strax dags för grupp A att dra igång här på ESL One Katowice, och några av dem, lite underdogs, är ju faktiskt Vox Eminor från Australien, och vi har topguN med oss här. Hey topguN, how are you doing?
Good, thank you, buddy. Yourself?
I'm fine. I'm in Poland. How do you like Poland?
It's nice and cold. You know, I enjoy the cold, to be honest, because we come from 40-degree heat in Australia, so to come here and feel the cool breeze and that, it's nice. And you know, there's not much to show for it really in terms of class and style, but we're happy to be here.
So how are you feeling before this major? This is the first major you actually qualified for.
Yes.
Does that make any difference for you when you go into the tournament?
It helps in terms of confidence. I mean, you know, especially back home with teams and players thinking we might not actually deserve to be here, even here. So to come here, you know, earning it, we feel like we belong with some of the world's best, which is of course a good feeling for us inside. You know, I don't think it really make much of a difference in terms of gameplay, and things like that. So, yeah, we got Fnatic first up, so you know that's a big one. We'll need all the confidence we can get to have a chance against them. So we'll wait and see what happens.
You're an underdog in the groups, and facing Fnatic in the first match, they are probably the favorites to win the whole tournament. Is it good to start off really rough in that way, or is it maybe you would have preferred a lesser opponent?
No, I think if anything, if we're going to face Fnatic, it'd be the first game of the tournament. So for us to have half a chance, I guess maybe they won't be warmed up and things like that to favour us against a team like Fnatic. So we're not disappointed in our group, especially. I think we've got a decent chance. There's tougher groups out there. Of course, any group with Fnatic in it is going to be tough. But to get them first game, we're definitely happy about that.
All right, and there's a lot of talk about Europeans knowing each other, and non-European teams might have aces up their sleeves and so on. Do you feel like you have an advantage in that way?
I think we used to. I think definitely we used to have an advantage in terms of other teams didn't really know who we are or how we play. But especially I think since the last qualifier, going 2 games and winning them both, I think maybe now teams are a bit more wary and maybe watch some of our demos now. So I don't think we have that element of surprise anymore, but I still think it'll work to our favour in terms of they haven't really played us, but it works both ways because we haven't really played them either. So I think it's an even playing field, and it's anything can happen on the day.
All right, and so you come a long way to go to this major, and obviously everyone who is here want to win. But do you have like a milestone goal of where you really want to be in the end of your journey in this tournament?
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely want to get out of groups. I think we've got to set ourselves, a reasonable, realistic goal, sort of thing. So, we definitely want to get out of groups, and we think we're capable of doing so. And if we don't, we'd probably only just let ourselves down. And of course, all the supporters back home and that, representing such a vast area in Australia and even Asia, sort of. So, we definitely want to get out of groups, and anything after that, of course, is a bonus. But groups first.
All right, and looking at the tournament as a whole, who do you consider? Do you consider Fnatic being the favourites?
Yes. Yeah, I definitely do. I think they're also my favourite team. So I'm a Fnatic fan at heart too. So I do think they're favourites to win. But given what happens at these tournaments, anything can happen. So it's hard to say.
You say you're a Fnatic fan. Do you think that affects your game at all, playing against them? Like you get more pumped, or maybe you have to show too much respect or something?
I think it works in our favour in terms of we're quite friendly with them. We get along with all the players in Fnatic, so it's a bit more easy going. There's not as much pressure, so hopefully that'll work in our favour. And maybe they'll take us a bit easier, so hopefully we can catch them slipping and get a decent result at least.
All right. Well, I want to wish you the best of luck in the groups and in the tournament as a whole. And thank you for the interview. Do you have any last words?
No, that's all good, mate. Best of luck to me, and of course to you for the rest of it. And appreciate this opportunity, and all the best for both of us. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.